There are so many different directions you can take with marketing, and it can be hard to narrow your focus when there's so many options available to you. So whether you're creating landing pages, emails, video scripts, ads, offers, whatever, the success in your marketing lies in the quality of your questions. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the 10 most important questions you need to ask before you start marketing. Now, we came up with these 10 questions because we've been running ads for over a decade. We've done it for ourselves, we've done it for our clients, and we needed a way to document our process that would keep our clients and team aligned and get really clear on what the goals are. Because sometimes the client wasn't really clear on what they wanted, and sometimes our team wasn't really clear on what the client wanted. So we had this document and we said, well, these are the 10 questions you need to ask before we start doing anything. So again, whether you're marketing for yourself or for somebody else, ask yourself these 10 questions because it will help you get clarity and confidence when it comes to marketing. And guess what? These questions all start with the letter P. We call them the 10 Ps. The first P is people. Who are the people you serve? Right? It always starts, who are you talking to? What's their experience like, right? What are their psychographics? What are their demographics? How old are they? Why are they watching these videos? What's the benefit of them, right? So think of the people that you're wanting to serve. How old are they? What are their interests? Everything. Just write down everything you can about who your people are. The second P is place, and sometimes people use this for pain as well. What is the place, the pain, the challenge, or desire of your people? If people are on YouTube or any platform, they're probably searching for solutions to problems they have. They might be in pain, they might be looking for opportunities. Identify what that pain or what that desire is, or what that opportunity that your people have, and you really want to start your ad with that, right? Start with the pain, start with the opportunity, and you can talk around that. So get clear on what their place is. Where are they? The third P is promise. What's the promise of the video? You need to start to say, hey, if this is where your place is, I want to share with you how to solve this problem. What's the promise? Why should somebody keep watching this video, and what are you helping them do in their life? Usually this is where you can present, like, what's the value piece that you have. All right, so now you know your people, you know their place, you know what the promise of the video is. The next piece is the position. Basically, people are asking, like, why you? Of all the people who are talking about this, why should somebody listen to you? Like, there needs to be some type of, maybe it's a story, maybe it's an experience you've had, maybe it's certain results that you've had, but like, start to position yourself as the person of authority in this area, in this industry. The fifth one is your product. Why does your audience need the product or service that you provide? So again, take a step back. You as the business owner or marketer, sometimes we get in our bottle and it's hard to read the label when you're inside the bottle, right? So take a step out. Why would somebody want to purchase your product or service? And get really clear on what is the value that your product provides. How does it save people time? How does it save people money? How does it increase their energy? Kind of ask yourself those questions, because that's how you can start to position your product when it comes to your customers. Now, an important part is on the product. When you do talk about your product or your service, make sure you focus on the benefits, not the feature. I made some mistakes in the past where somebody's like, hey, we want some videos, we want some marketing videos. And I get really excited because we have a really cool process. Oh, we can do this strategy and we can do this targeting. And I get caught up in how it's done. When really the client doesn't care about how it's done. At the end of the day, they just want more sales, or they want more leads or more applications. So now when we talk about our product, we really talk about the benefits of our service, and we focus on that. So again, focus on the benefits of your product or service and why your audience would need it or want it. The next P is the process. And this is your unique process for creating value. So here is how you can show how they can unlock the value that your service provides, right? Usually there's a 3 to 5 step process that happens when it comes to getting the value from your product. So break that down. How is it that somebody can go about creating value? So for us, hey, we want to map out a strategy, and then we want to create the videos, and then we want to launch the campaigns, and then we want to optimize them. So this is like the 3 to 5 step process when it comes to unlocking the benefit of your product. The 7th P is proof. What evidence do you have that this works? This could be a story that you've had personally. Maybe it's your clients or your customer story that they've had. Maybe you've gotten certain awards or certifications from what you've done. So again, talk about the proof. that this works. And it can't just be something that you say it works. Like, you want to show the evidence so that people can build confidence in your product and service and your process. The 8th P is propose. Basically, this is the call to action. What's the next step to take that will unlock the value for people? If you're talking about ads, the call to action is to click now, or it's to download a specific tool, or to opt in for something, or a specific training. What is the action that you want somebody to take right now? Which, along with propose, or along with the call to action, you really need to give them an incentive to act now. So when we've run all these ads and we give them a call to action, certain call to actions work better than others. And when we really dug into it and asked ourselves why, it's the best ads and the best marketing give somebody a reason to act now. So when you're crafting your call to action or your proposal, ask the viewer, why should somebody take action right now? Will they get a specific discount? Are they gonna save time and money and energy? Give them a reason to act now. The 9th P is positivity. What can you say to leave people feeling good? Really, nobody's gonna take any action if they don't feel good, right? It's kind of very opposing to our human psychology. Is we want to do things naturally, we want to do things that feel good or that will bring us a benefit. So if you can't leave the viewer or the audience feeling hope or any type of good feelings, you really shouldn't be advertising in the first place. So leave them on some type of positive note. And the last P is the presentation. How do you want the video to feel? This is where you can get into what's the look and the outline, or the feel of the video. What environment do you want it to be? Again, how do you want the viewer to feel after they've done that? And presentation comes into that. Again, these are the 10 Ps. These are the 10 questions you should ask yourself before marketing. I promise you that if you take the time and ask yourself these questions, whatever you do in marketing, whether it's an ad or a video or emails or whatever, you're gonna get a lot more clear on what the message should be and how you go about it. I hope this has been helpful. I'm curious though, is there a question I'm missing? What questions do you think I should add to this list of 10 Ps? Feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And the next video we have on the docket is how to optimize a YouTube ad campaign. So you may launch an ad. If it's not working, how do you actually go about optimizing the campaign? You want to make sure that you watch that video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can watch more great videos. And I hope you have an amazing day.